Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Vanessa. I'm going to be your tarot reader for today. It's been a really long time, but I've missed you, and we're just going to get into it. Pile 1 is the orange candle, pile 2 is the red candle, and pile 3 is the yellow candle. And today's reading from the title is all about who's coming next in love, in your love life. Kind of an overview of what's been going on, who's in your current energies. Pick your pile, whatever resonates. Hello, pile number 1. If you pick the orange candle, this reading is for you, all about who's coming in next, kind of what's going on with that. Let's push things a little bit forward here. Alright, I am feeling a little bit rusty, not gonna lie. It's just been a really long time since I've done a reading. Alright, so happy holidays. First of all, if you guys are watching this around Christmas, I'm so happy you're back with me. If you're a returning subscriber, if not, welcome. So this person, I am definitely getting X vibes. I think this is someone who hurt you pretty bad. Like they broke your heart into a million little pieces. Here with the 3 of Swords, there could have been another person involved, or they were just too busy, or they were busy with work. They couldn't give you time. They couldn't give you the energy, the effort, and they just hurt you in some way. I definitely think that it was like withholding of love, withholding of emotion or affection. Definitely withholding of Swords here with the Knight of Cups in reverse. When it's upright, it's, someone coming towards you, someone offering, someone giving, but this person didn't. They could have taken a lot. They could have refused a lot. They could have been in denial. I think that they very much, here with the King of Cups, were probably possibly at times quite loving, and there were aspects of them that you really loved, and aspects of them that you really liked about them, that like gave you hope. So at times you would be hopeful, and like, you'd be like, but they have these qualities, and they're, they could be a good, parental figure for my child. Like they could just be really good in my life. But, ultimately they were very sneaky. They were sneaky and, not truthful. I feel like you could have expressed to them a lot, like, the love that you had for them, or your needs, even expressing your needs, and they just weren't receptive, weren't giving. They were just very withholding. I do think that in the end, or towards the end, or what I am hearing is that when they come back, they are going to kind of reveal themselves a little bit more, reveal like the truth of their actions, because it wasn't about you. They could reveal that they were talking to other people. They could reveal, or you could find out somehow that like their intentions weren't good, even though they tried to tell you, but I'm not a bad person, right? They would tell you, but I'm trying, or this, that, and the other, and then you could find out that the whole time they were disingenuous. When they come back to you, it is going to be slow energy. They are going to procrastinate, take their time, or rush in a way that's really unhealthy. Like they could possibly like be drunk, or not feeling like themselves in some way, and then they come at you out of nowhere with like, I miss you, and I'm sorry, and like all the things that they should have told you when they should have told you. They could just like kind of have word vomit and just express it all, but not in a healthy way, not in a way that's like, I want to change and be better, but just like, they're gonna, with the moon energy, they're just talking and telling you things to make themselves feel better, to ease their own guilt. Also because they feel like you're actually moving on. They feel like you're really doing great without them, and they can't stand that. And then we have planning and action in reverse. So like I said, it's just someone who, never followed through. Maybe they had a lot of intention and they had a lot of words, but when it came down to it, like, what did they really do for you? How did they show up for you? And then we have here, as you did in the past, your home base, do what makes you feel secure. So you were this person's like rock. You were someone that they really did care for. You know, they did hold a space in your heart, and vice versa. Like you did mean a lot to them, but they just couldn't be what you needed. And again, we have here your ideas, short-term thinking and trips, who is around you, who or what is around you. So they're gonna come in and, like, you know, I really see this being at nighttime, and them wanting to express, or to also kind of know what you're up to, know what you're doing, know who you're hanging out with. You know, their intentions aren't very pure. They're not very like for. Sorry, my camera cut off. But as I was saying, it's again not for you or about you. It's just purely selfish reasons why they're reaching out. They miss you. They miss your attention. They miss you wanting them, and they want to know what's going on with you. Like, why haven't you? Maybe you haven't been reaching out in a while, or you're not giving them the same energy. And they're gonna be like, "What's wrong? Why can't you know? Why aren't you giving me the energy? Why aren't you giving me your effort? Who are you talking to? What are you doing? Like, how's your life now? Like, do you have new friends?" That type of energy. So I hope this reading was helpful to you. Unfortunately, it's not a new wonderful person yet. I think you have to probably clear out this energy and like truly end things with this person in some way, to really move forward and, heal if you need healing, and find your next person. Pile number 1, send you lots of love, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hi, pile number 2. Wow, I was feeling rusty in pile number 1, but now I feel energized and happy, and I've missed this so much, and I've missed you guys. Happy holidays if you guys are watching this during the holidays when I'm uploading, but this is a timeless reading, so no worries on when you're watching it. So okay, so this person is someone who is very much they're stuck in past energy. Whoever this person is, they are someone who they are still crying for something or someone. They are still longing for. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up. It's just hard to sugarcoat things. I'm sorry. I think this person is stuck on an ex. Give me 1 second. I am fixing the microphone. I am so sorry. Okay, so I think this person is stuck on an ex, stuck in past trauma. Whatever the case is, everyone's different. Every person watching has a different person, so it doesn't have to be the same for every single person. But they're working on it, okay? They're working on not being sad anymore, not being brokenhearted, not just thinking like, my ex did me so dirty, my life isn't this, that, and the other. They have a consciousness of lack. So this is a person that is living currently in the past, although they are trying to work on it with the Four of Swords. They're trying to wake up and, be who they used to be. They used to be like this, really vivacious, really outgoing, really in love with life type of person, like the king. That's interesting. The life of the party. And right now they're just more in their emotional, they're more stuck in, they're not stuck, but they're more in their emotional, like trying to nurture themselves back into who they were in the past. So I think this person right now is very emotionally unavailable, okay? We have no cups except for Queen of Cups. Bald face lies, sorry. So we have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups, but this person is not emotionally available. So I'm not necessarily sure that they're gonna, pursue you. They're just gonna be around in your energy, and I feel like you will, you will crush on them, or you are crushing on them, and you kind of like wonder what's there, if there's any potential. And there is a lot of potential there. There's someone who is very fair. They're not very selfish. Like, I think this person will communicate and show you, even if it's not verbally. I think this person will communicate that, listen, like, you are great, or possibly if they reciprocate the feelings, but they're going to show you and tell you that they are not emotionally available. They are not going to be, beating down your door, asking you out on a date, and like, treating you as if they want to be with you. Okay? So we have the King of Cups in reverse. Sorry, the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is very much, in they're more masculine, more unreachable, more, I don't want to say cold-hearted, but their heart is behind a wall, they're just so hurt and so stuck on whoever hurt them, and they just feel like they were done dirty by that person. This person could live far from you with travel. I don't necessarily, or you can meet them while you're traveling. I don't necessarily think. Yeah. And then we have the maturity that brings, caution regarding, limits imposed. So I think that with this person, you are going to very much have to use your intuition, because like, I feel like as soon as you meet them, if you haven't met them already, that this person's not looking for anything serious. They're not looking, at least with you, they're just stuck with their ex. They're emotionally unavailable. And you're gonna, oh wow, that, I swear it was before I read this, your feelings, attitudes from the past. Use your intuition. And I think it could be because you've dealt with this type of energy before, and someone, like, while you wanted to nurse them back to health and you wanted to be that person for them, you saw that in the end, it just depleted you. It just brought you heartache. It wasn't for your higher good, even though you really helped someone. And you're not, I feel like when it comes to this person, you're going to use your intuition, and you're going to know that you don't want to get invested again with someone who's not emotionally available, someone who's just going to break your heart, whether they mean to or not. So I'm pretty happy for you, because, hopefully once you clear this energy, you clear this person, your person can come in, someone who is emotionally available, someone who is there for you. Pile number 2, that's where I'm going to end it. I hope that was helpful to you. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys. All right, pile number 2. If you picked pile number 2, or pile number 3, the yellow candle, this reading is for you. So I am so happy you guys are here. I've missed you. Happy holidays if you're watching this around the holiday season, but if you're not, it's not a big deal. It doesn't, these are timeless readings. So we have here the 7 of Cups. We're just going to get into your reading. And, the 7 of Cups can be about illusion. It could be about wish fulfillment. So I feel like, there is a person who's going to come in, or who's already in your life, who, can seem a little too good to be true. At first, you're just like, or in general, they just like tick all your boxes, or they seem to be ticking all your boxes. And they kind of seem, in some cases, they can seem like they're all into the same things you are, or they're so, about you. It's almost, they tick off all your boxes, everything that you've tried to manifest, everything that you've wanted. And, it could come after a time of feeling like you weren't good enough for some people, or you weren't good enough in general. A time that you feel like you're not perfect, or you're not good enough, or you're not where you want to be. and you've been so impatient. You've been like, looking at your watch. Just kidding, looking at your phone, because like not many people still use watches, but looking at your phone, checking your social media, checking, while you're driving for your person, like where are they? Like, I'm going to the grocery store. Where's my meat cute? I'm going to the coffee shop. I'm on the bus. I'm at the park. I'm having a picnic by myself. Like all these things, all these hobbies that you might have or do, or just in general, like on social media, you post a selfie and you're like, why hasn't the love of my life slid up yet? Like, just feeling very impatient. And this person comes in and, they look like the type of person you've been asking for. But, you could be feeling unsure and sad about it. You're like, I've been working so hard and I have nothing to show for it. And this person, this is a hard reading, because I feel like a lot of it is about you and, wanting it to be them and wanting to rush it and feeling impatient. And it could be you feeling impatient with them, like you see how good you guys could be and how they, they have the qualities that you want. And they're kind of a risk taker. And maybe that's what scares you, is the fact that, you've been patient, and even though you're impatient now, you're still a little apprehensive. You're like, I don't know. And they're like ambitious. They're ambitious. They're about it. They're ready to run in, and they could ask you out real fast, or, make it known that they like you really right away, and offer you. And they're very passionate about you, and they're very like happy and excited to be in your energy. They're not gonna wait. And that's what I hope, that's what you want. Well, that is what you want, but like, you better be careful what you wish for, because you wish for a person to show you interest, to make the first move, to take the first step. And now you're getting that. You're getting someone who's rushing towards you and is like, I like you. These are the reasons why I like you. Let's go out on a date. Be with me. Be mine. Yeah. So while maybe it's not necessarily that they're not a good person, because I'm not getting bad vibes, I just think that you're going to be scared of how they're literally what you wanted. And you're going to be like, is this real? Like, is this for sure? And it is. They're what you wanted and you got it. Be careful what you wish for, because you got exactly what you wanted. So whatever it is that you've been wishing for. I feel like you could sometimes feel a little overwhelmed, and you're unsure about this person, and you're unsure what decision to make. And it's just a lot, because you're like, and this could also be that you end up having a lot of multiple choices that are all actively pursuing you, and you're just like, do I go with the guy, with this person that has like everything good on paper, or do I go with the person who makes me feel really good? So that's for you to decide. You're gonna have to slow down or ask this person to slow down in order for you to be able to make decisions. And then we have a Nine of Swords. And again, some of you guys could actually honestly have commitment issues, and this person's ready to commit kind of right away. Like they know that it's you that they want, and you don't know about that because you're scared that they're not who they really say that they are, that they're not ready for you, that once they get to know the real you, they're not going to like you. Like, you can just have a lot of self-doubt and self-worry. And none of that's true. You are good enough. You are deserving of love. And I think it's, both of you, or they have experienced a lot of loss. This person could also just be pretty attractive. We have Capricorn and Scorpio. We have dedication to achieve, focusing on resulting from the rules imposed by. The extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and lowest aspects of control, the situation. So we have Scorpio and Capricorn, so that could be you, them, important planets. I think this person is going to see you, set their sight on you, and know that you are who they want. And you manifested this person. You manifested someone that had all the qualities that you were looking for. And that's what scares you, because you feel like you guys are just so perfect together, and maybe you've been perfect together in the past with someone else, and it didn't work out, and and you're like, can my heart really do this again? So you're scared because where sometimes you're scared because it's not going to work out. This is a fear because it can work out. And once you commit to this person and they commit to you, that it's game over. You're gonna have to straighten up your act. If you've been having too much fun as a single person, you're gonna maybe delete your roster. You're gonna have to change your life to now bring along this person on your journey. Overall, though, this is like a really good reading. I was scared that it was going to be a little not happy, but it's actually amazing. Pile number 3. I'm so excited for you. I hope you're excited. I hope this was helpful, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.